Alright, so here we got a 5.3 junkyard motor. Picked it up for about 500. Didn't get so lucky. Looks like whoever had this motor before didn't do any oil changes. I had very gunky oil, very thick jello oil inside. So off to the machine shop it went. I mean, it was gonna go regardless, but when I sent it there, the block was fine. Both heads were cracked, so I ended up buying new heads. There was also grooves in one of the cylinders, too deep for honing, so we ended up boring it 30 over. Yeah, I got it all taped up and put the valley cover back on just to paint it. 799s. I actually got these from some guy who ordered Frankensteins, so no longer needed these. Reseated the valves, decked it, got it nice and pretty, ready for installation, except for the valve springs. The valve springs ended up he didn't swap them, so I already had those ordered, so we're gonna go ahead and put titanium ones in. This crank I got from a buddy. The one I got out of this motor had real gnarly grooves, and they could have grinded it out, but my buddy said if they have to grind it out, we'll just throw this one in. So he gave me this one for free, and then I sent this in to go get balance with the rods and pistons, which are all over here. The old cam. So what I have so far: intake, short shifter from Tick Performance. I got, these should be injectors, fuel system, pump, a couple filters, regulator. This intake actually is coming from Summit. It's not exactly what I wanted at first. I wanted a Jegs, but they wouldn't ship it to California, so yeah. Right here I got the pistons, connecting rods. Here's my springs, real beautiful things. So those will get put in. Got all my gaskets, timing chain. I have a valley cover in here for knock sensor deletes, oil pump, move that out the way, some air, oh shit, some ARP bolts, some other stuff in here too, some random stuff. I'll make a video on what I have exactly, and all the details and specs. Running a 5.3 hot rod from BTR. Everything I got for the motor I ordered from BTR. And then I picked up this trans from a performance shop. Didn't come with the Bellhousing, but I got a really good deal. I paid 18 for this. The guy who sold it to me, I mean, seemed like a really legit dude. I really enjoyed talking to him. He claimed it shifted good, but we'll see when we put this thing in. I have a little bit of trust, but I got a good feeling, or a good read off this guy. So it was between this one and I paid 1,800 for this, and then there was another guy who wanted $2 grand for one with the Bellhousing. But it was honestly, it came down to the reviews. The guy who sold me this had like 500 reviews and all 5-star, where the other guy had like 40 and it was like 4-star. And it looked honestly like the trans he had was just pulled out of a car and he was selling stuff from a junkyard, where the other guy was obviously a performance shop. The pictures were a lot cleaner, more professional. His description seemed a lot more professional, so I felt better getting this from him. Plus, he said they originally threw it in. He actually had a Foxbody too. He had a 87 or earlier. I don't know the year exactly, but they originally put this in there, but then they said they were gonna do an automatic. I mean, he's telling me like the guy who had that Foxbody dropped like 30K or something for the car itself, spent another 30K on a crate motor, and then God knows what he's paying the mechanic to do all this work for him. But Yeah, big money. Wish I had, but here we are piecing together stuff, and yeah, going broke, but going broke and being happy. So we yeah, so I'll probably make another video being more specific on what I'm getting. Oh, let me see. They welded in some heavy metals because I'm gonna put this thing under boost, so install a turbo kit. It's gonna be fun, but yeah. All right, just as I mentioned before, I was gonna make this video explaining what I ordered, and yeah. So a little backstory. I am not making these videos really for anybody. Not looking for views, likes, subscribers, anything like that. I figured, you know, I document what I'm doing for my son. He every time I'm working in the garage, he always likes to come out there and hang out and, you know, play with some of the tools while I'm working. So I figured, why not? I'll just record it, post it on YouTube, just so it's forever out there. You know what I mean? Just in case I lose it or whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah. So as I mentioned, this is my first rebuild ever. When it comes to swapping out like kits, as far as like I have the K-member, stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like K-member, working on the doors, converting the motors for the or the regulators for the windows, stuff like that. Like anything like that, I can do, no problem. I can figure it out. It's easy. Now, when it came to rebuilding this motor, I left it all to my buddy. He told me what to order. He's gonna help me do the actual rebuild and whatnot. So when it comes to the motor parts, I ordered ARP bolts. Yeah, obviously, you gotta swap out some bolts, so might as well swap them out with ARPs. As I mentioned before, I did have those heads with the valve job. They've been decked, checked for cracks. I did a BTR 5.3 hot rod cam, along with the valve springs. BTR. Now, I don't know machining and like the lifts and the timing and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I left that for my buddy. I'm learning. He's teaching me a lot when it comes to stuff like this. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on like rebuilding motors and, you know, putting smaller head, or just, you know what I mean, like understanding bores and strokes, stuff like that. So this is a learning process for me when it comes to motors. So if I mispronounce something or say a measurement wrong, sorry, whatever. I don't really care. I'm learning. So the BTR 0.630 inch valve spring kit. I got new push rods. I got a MELLING high pressure oil pump, BTR timing chain, along with the timing chain dampener. Also from, you know, that one came from Chevrolet Performance. CLEVITE. All right. So I got bearings. I got a new valley cover. I'm doing a knock sensor delete kit. I got that from ICT Billing. MAHLE. So then I got piston rings. Was that the ones I ordered before? Yeah, those are the old ones. Actually, those are before I had to go 30 over on the at the machine shop. So, but when I bought new pistons, they came with new rings. So Not worried about that. So, like I said, I got new pistons, 3.810 inch bore, 3.622 inch stroke, 6.125 rod, 3.2 cc flat top, BTR 4340 forge H-beam connecting rods with the ARP bolts, 6.125 long, 6.125 inch long. Obviously full set. Now, here we go. Car parts. Aeromotive, I did Extreme Flow EFI fuel pressure regulator, along with the 2 fuel filters from them. I did MagnaFuel Pro Tuner 750 series inline fuel pump. From Team Z, I ordered the radiator support 10-point cage kit, and then the through the floor subframe connectors. I also got their K-member, the K-member kit, the LS K-member kit, and also the rear end. I did the grip series number 2 with adjustable lowers and sway bar, all from Team Z. They've been actually really helpful. I've been in contact with their sales teams. I kind of put in an order for the cage and the subframe connector, and then I was like, oh, I need a radiator support, and then turned out I had to order it from Team Z. So then I called them and tried to apologize and tell them, hey, can you guys put it all in one order, save me some money on shipping? And they were like, oh, they were super helpful. And then I did it again. Then I ordered the rear end grip series number 2 and had to email them and said, hey, I did it again. I'm sorry. I ordered a 4th item. At the end of the day, though, I did also just give them thousands of dollars. So, if they gotta, do a little bit extra work, oh well, they gotta earn that shit. So yeah, so that's what I got from Team Z. But like I said, they've been real helpful. The sales team's been real awesome. They're gonna put it all in one freight shipment and weigh it all together, and then basically take the total of what I spent in shipping, and then they've already rebated me back some money. They've already sent me back some money, and they're probably gonna send me some more, because I pretty much paid, I don't know, they're going to weigh it out and whatever. So anyways, like I said, Team Z is awesome. 1400cc fit Siemens Deca 133-pound fuel injectors, EV1. Stifler's transmission crossmember for the T45. I did a Terminator X 58-time crank, 4-time cam, EV1 injector, with the 7-inch Holly dash from Tick Performance. I ordered a couple things from them. I got their short throw shifter, and then I also got a Weldon sump tank. No, is that from Takeoff? I feel like I ordered a couple things from Tick. It'll come back to me. I think it was the Weldon sump tank that came from them for the fuel tank. From Takeoff, I ordered the LS F-Body oil pan kit. On 3 Performance, I've ordered headers with V-band and heat coating. I went to order their whole turbo kit for the Foxbody LS. Pretty much like the only kit I really saw, other than this twin turbo one, which was insane. Yeah, it turns out a lot of the piping, a lot of the stuff in the kit doesn't ship to Cali, so throw that out the window. So basically, I'm gonna order the blow-off valves and the wastegates and the wastegates and the blow-off valve, 2 in 1. And the actual turbo separately, and then my buddy's going to help me cut and weld all the piping. Yeah, I'm like the little princess when it comes to this fucking thing. He's doing all the welding and all that because I don't know how to weld. So, free labor. But my buddy, not really free labor. I'm giving my buddy the 5.0 from the Mustang. So that, and it's out of friendship. I'm paying him in friendship. Let's see. I got the Summit Racing intake manifold. Actually wanted to get a Jegs. There's actually a couple different ones I was looking at. There was like one more, but it was like $1,000, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll wait. I can wait for now. So I went to go order the Jegs. Turns out they don't ship to Cali too. So had to order one from Summit. And then let's see. Motion Raceworks, I ordered the lightweight steering column from them, 7-inch dolly adjustable dash mount, as well as their manual master cylinder kit. And then I screwed up, so I ordered from LMR the front and the rear 5-lug conversion kits. For the rears, I ordered the one kit for the wrong year. So I'm in contact with their sales team right now, and hopefully, I mean, for the most part, the kit looks the same. Most of the parts are the same. There is a few minor differences, so I sent them an email. Hopefully, I told them like, hey, you guys, because they already shipped it. It's already in transit. So I told them, hey, like, I want to avoid returning it if possible. So if we can just bill me for the extra parts I need for mine. Oh, the difference basically the difference between the 79 through 85 kit and the 87 through, I think, 93 kit is what I actually need. So I just basically told them, like, hey, give me the difference between the two, and you can bill me for shipping and those parts alone, if possible, and then whatever parts that were in the one I did order that I don't need, I'll just, eat it. You know what I mean? My mistake. I should have paid more attention. I was just ordering, as you see, a lot of parts. And I ordered all these parts within a week. So there was bound to be one mistake, and there was. And that's it. So hopefully that gets hashed out. I think it'll be fine. Moving on, I got the 4.10 gears for the 8.8 rear end. Got that for the proper year. Let's see. From LMR, I also got a inner door renewal kit because the doors are bouncing. Didn't like that. Plus, a lot of the parts were just old. The rollers were just disgusting. So whatever, just whole new kit. I got the lock set kit. It came with 3 locks for the hatch, and then there's 4 because there's 2 doors, the hatch, and the glove box, which I'm not even gonna use a glove box because I don't have a dash anymore. So and then I also did the window regulator kit from them, the manual one, because I'm gonna be putting aluminum door panels in, and obviously there's not really an option for the power windows. I would have to cut out a little slot and put buttons in myself and then rewire it. Don't feel like doing that, and also don't feel like having the headache of another part that could possibly go bad electrically. So gonna do the manuals. No big deal. I don't care. I'll roll down the windows. I don't have any complaints about it. Somebody wants to complain about it, they could buy me the powered window regulators and rewire my buttons for me. If not, they can just shut the fuck up. And yeah, that's about it for now. I still got a couple things. I have a clutch on will call. It's supposed to be here in 2 to 3 weeks. I I gotta do a drive shaft. I'm gonna get that locally, fuel lines, accessories for the motor, brackets for them, obviously belts and all the goodness, all the fluids, seats. I decided to save money. I'm going through NRG and I'm just getting a basic pair of seats. Whatever. As long as, you know, my fat ass can fit in them and I can strap myself in and they're bolted down, good by me. This is not going to be some show car or some, you know, fancy thing where I got to go get fucking Sparkos and shit. I don't need all that. At the end of the day, I only really care about the performance stuff. So, whatever. But yeah, so that's everything I got. I'll be making some videos soon of, you know, me rebuilding stuff. Yeah, I'll be making videos soon of rebuilding the motor, pulling the old 5.0 out. Also doing a lot of the installs for these parts I ordered. Just, you know, honestly just sitting around waiting for them to show up. So yeah, so this has been fun. Till next time.